The officiating last night in the Panthers and Redskins game was flat out scary. It was a travesty, just wrong. Something needs to be done. This right here, unacceptable. The fact that Trent Murphy, at the end of the day, wasn't called for a personal foul, for a blow to the head, that was bad enough. That was horrible. The fact that Walt Coleman's crew ignored that and somehow had the nerve and the chutzpah to throw a flag on Cam Newton for taunting? That's absurd. That's insulting. That's scary and clueless. When a quarterback starts his slide, he's given himself up. It's over. And Murphy went headhunting. The NFL can't stress player safety and flat out ignored this. And we've talked before about how officials call it differently on Cam, and they do. He's a running quarterback. He's a beast. It's akin to Shaq when he played in the NBA. But this wasn't about Cam. It was bigger than that. This is about the health of NFL players. Murphy should be fined for that hit, and he wasn't even flagged for it. Walt Coleman and his crew should be penalized. Seriously, it's wrong. Cam gets called for taunting? I mean, come on. And at the time, if you were watching the game, it was a big deal. Took Carolina out of field goal range. If I'm Cam Newton privately, I'd be going bonkers. And listen, as someone who has rightly destroyed Cam Newton for his post-game commentary in the past, I think Cam Newton deserves so much credit for handling it the right way after the ball game last night and being a professional. But something needs to be done. People around Cam, frankly, they need to shake it up. The Panthers, his agent. How about D. Smith? Where in the world is the head of the Players Association? This cannot be tolerated. Other franchise quarterbacks are protected. What about Cam? It was frightful. It was foolish. It was wrong. There have been many examples of botched calls in the NFL this year, but because this involves a hit to the head to the quarterback, and then the quarterback gets called for taunting, I would argue this was the single scariest and worst call. I could not believe what transpired, and somebody needs to be held accountable.